So we're going from the running walk and we're going to get her saddle gait. Good. So just a little pacey. Yep. If her head comes up, you lift your hands up and then think of pushing her sideways a little bit and half halting at the same time till she smooths out. It's getting better. Good. Yep. So sometimes it looks quite smooth and sometimes it's just a little bouncy. So again, she's not hard pacing, but she's probably step pacing at times. So you just try to keep a little bend in her, keep your weight back. And then again, once you get it and it feels really smooth, we'll stop and give her a break. You're doing good. Because I know her head's going up and down. You just keep sitting back and try to keep half halting her and framing her up. That was good. Yep. We don't want to stop by the gate though, because horses always want to go out the gate. Good. Right after the turn she actually did a really nice job. There, she's a little step pacey. That's better. Yep. Keep going. Good job. So that's good. And sometimes we go to stop, and right before we stop, they trot her pace, and we just go off and be like, nope, we got to do it again until they gate and then just stop. Yeah, and I'd keep going until she's not messing with her head so much. That's better. Yep. If she keeps throwing that head, just start sliding the bit as you're going around as well, just to add one more thing to do to get her in the gait. That's pretty good. Yep. She's got a very good running walk. We're going to try the saddle gait in this direction. So just remember, if it gets bouncy, she's most likely pacing, and then we kind of on a bender to try to separate the legs, or if there's a pole nearby, you can go over a pole. Yep, so this way she's just a little bit more step pacey. Yep. So even if you have to keep her bent just a little bit the whole time. So you're doing pretty good. Some of the time she's at like a fast running walk, and then other times she is doing that saddle gait. So if her head's shaking, we know we're more towards the running walk. You're getting there. Good. Yep, you're doing a good job. And just remember, hold her on all the turns. And I just kind of, as you make the turns, lean back a little bit. So there she's shaking her head, so we know it's a fast running walk. Good. But you're doing good. For her going to the left, we know it's going to get smoother as we practice this over and over again. Yep. But anytime it's bouncy, half halt and bend and try to separate her legs. And then you might also have to slow her down a tiny bit if it gets kind of uncoordinated. It takes time to get, it looking good. So, yep, there she's just a little too pacey and her head's a little high, and that'll just make her pace more. So we just try it again. Yep. And remember, you can also slide the bit a little bit. If she's getting her head up and inverting herself, you slide the bit, get that little bend in her, and then when you think she's doing it pretty good, stop and we'll give her a break again. And it's definitely a different side. Yep. No, it's hard. You might have to keep squeezing and relaxing on that left rein. Kind of keep your left shoulder back a little bit and just keep touching her with that left spur to hold her body out. Yep. And you're doing good. It's not horrible or anything. It's just not consistent. Not as consistent as she was the other way. If it changes the gait at all, the footing will affect our gait. Yep, so there she's a little pacey. That's better. That's pretty good. She's got a little head shake, so we just want just a little bit more collection. Yep, I know. Keep going. Yep. And if she won't go, just a little wiggle of the stick or a little tap so she doesn't forget you're carrying that. But since she got to slow down up there, she might try that again. So we know she paced and kind of slowed down. So when she's pacing, like she's doing a little bit now, if you can, try to bend her more. Bring your left shoulder back and get a little bit more arc in her body to separate those two legs on the same side. That's better. Yep, so it was a good gait, more towards a running walk, and then that horse distracted her. There, you're pretty good. And then if she starts pulling, you slide the bit a little bit. And then try to get that bend again so her head's not so much to the right. That's better. Good. So I'd stop her there, give her a break for a minute, and then we'll try again. Okay, so now we're going to use some poles to help us a little bit in this direction. So she's pacing. That's okay. Use your poles. Oops. That's okay. You kind of missed it. Use the other one.
You want me to use the inside poles?
That pole and that pole.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you said that one and that one.
That's okay, but you do have this one too you can use. Okay, so just go again. That's all right. Yep, that's okay, because there she was pacing, so it would have been good to get over that pole. So she's not bad there. That's a little better, yep. And then she's just not paying attention, so a little bit more bend. Yep. And then hold her together on the turn. Sit back just a little and then look up so you're not looking at the pole. That's good. Good. So there she trotted. So if she trots, sit back and pick her head up a little bit. Yep. So just try again. That's okay. That's all right. I knew that. Yep. So not bad. That's okay. You're just getting distracted because... Yes. Yep. So again, the second one made her trotty, so sit back and keep her head up as you go over it. Yep. And then get her going again. But look for the pole now. Yep. So think like you're going down the quarter line of the arena. And then you want to hold her straight as she goes over the pole. Little tap if she's not paying attention. Yep. And then keep sitting back. Now look for your next pole now. And then lean back. Keep your hand up a little bit. Yep. That's good. Now she's getting crooked. Yep. You can wave the stick. Yep. And now keep going. But it's helping. She's not as pacey. That was pretty good for a little bit. Yep. And try to hold her straight as you're going over it. If you have to widen your hand, widen your hand. That was good. So just that little pole once in a while is helping so she's not as pacey. Yep, now she's just at a fast running walk because she was shaking her head, but that's okay. That's okay. Just keep going. Keep playing around with it. Yep. It's getting better. We don't expect to get it in one day. It's a lot of things to do at the same time and get used to the horse. Yep. That's it. So a little bouncy, so we know she's pacey. So a little bend, look for your pole, lean back on the turn and hold her with both hands. And then your leg, and now you know she's going to bulge left. So lean back, keep your left spur, a little left rein, a little tap with the stick. Yeah, and just keep doing it until it's good, and then we'll give her a break.